Hey everybody, it's Jeremy.
And Jay.
And we are back with more Tales of Destiny Director's Cut. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to run to the world map to remember how to play.
Yeah, what the fuck were we doing? Oh, I remember what we were doing. We were...
God, what were we doing?
We
were
made it...
courier side questing.
Yeah, we were courier side questing. We made it, I don't know, like, not to the end of the game, but we're getting closer, right? Like, we've instigated some of the in-game stuff. Yo, it's Maokai! So we've instigated some of the in-game stuff, and then we spent like 2 hours doing the fucking courier quest.
Making some money.
Yeah,
wondering if it actually ends.
Yeah, I don't.
Still unsure.
I don't know, but I mean, do you want to continue that, or do you want to like?
Like, do you?
Oh, that's
good.
good.
The chances are that they programmed a never-ending courier side quest in the game that you could just use to grind money.
No way.
This is a beard I've been managed to grow over the past 2.5 weeks because last week I was in Wisconsin, or like a week and a half I was in Wisconsin, and this week I was off from work because I got the vid.
Because I got the vid
while I was in Wisconsin.
Yep. Yep. Guy.
I got the Roni.
The Roni? I fucking 2 flies got in my house and they will not leave me the fuck alone. They're just all up in my business. Nope.
And Jeremy, the entire majority of the time when I was in Wisconsin, we were in the same room, so I've determined, and this is including the 4.5 hour for me trip back home from the Dallas airport, and somehow Jeremy still didn't get it. So now I believe he's at minimum a level 3 paladin.
Yeah, I never. All of the people getting the corona, I did not get the corona when I probably should have gotten
asymptomatic.
And I was, here's the thing, we talk about me potentially being asymptomatic. In the process, I took four COVID tests. Right?
Negative.
I took a test originally, was negative. I took a test when I got back, was negative. I got sick 2 days later, so I was like, surely it finally caught up with me. Nope, that was negative. And then I was like, this is bullshit. These tests have to be fucked up. And I went to the fucking clinic, and they were like, nah, you're negative. I'm like,
divine health.
Divine health against corona, but not against anything else. I still got sick.
Your sinuses aren't a disease. So that doesn't count.
He is not enjoying this.
Yeah,
I assume it was something
actually made that assumption. So maybe you just got the con flu.
Yeah, I was assuming it was just crud. Because all that happened, right, was so I know initially I had pretty bad allergies when we landed in. My God, I can't see shit. I had pretty bad allergies when we landed in Wisconsin, and then I had another big bad bout when we got back to Texas, and that's pretty logical because of the changing, climates and the changing pollen and everything like that. That's pretty typical for me. But what wasn't typical was about 2 days after we got back, my throat started to feel sore, and I was like, oh, that is not typically how allergies hit me. Ruh-roh, questionable. And that was when I was like, I have to have COVID, because a lot of other people who got COVID were like, yeah, it's starting in my throat, and I was like, well, that's it, boys, that's all she wrote, and then it wasn't COVID. So I'm assuming it was just travel crud, con crud.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta remember how to fucking play this game, even just basic controls.
Well, I've been playing Shredder's Revenge for a lot, so I've got muscle memory I gotta fix.
That's okay. I forget. My gameplay is literally just press this button over and over again. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We need silk robes.
Yes, sir.
I was waiting for you to be like, wait, what, me? Oh, right, I forgot. I put the fucking Leviathan on, like, super speed. Ay, 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 ay.
Translation FAQ. Miscellaneous and extra guides.
Buggy girl. She don't need no water.
List. Let's just do miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Let's see, was it here? No, it was not here.
I don't know. What took from very top, but it was full. I had here forever, and I was not drink. But then I came over here and the ball was just.
I mean, maybe she really needed some water.
Oh, do you?
I mean, I do think that's actually pretty typical for her. She basically, like, she only eats, like, once or twice. Is the stream dropping frames, or is it you? Ooh. Is the stream dropping frames? Check. It does not look like the stream is dropping frames. I have no dropped frames. We are sitting at a solid 4,000 kilobytes per second and 60 frames per second. So, not to put this evil on you, but I hope it's you, Mayokai. Oh, yeah, yeah. It looks fine. I'm just staring at the stream like.
I did realize something. I'm not running to the right.
Oh, are you not?
Yeah, I think. Hold on.
We might need to redo your controls if you want to go ahead and do them.
I'm still looking up for silk robes.
Well, you could redo your controls, and I could look up the ropes.
Okay.
All right. What was it? It's controllers. Get out of my face, fly! What are you doing? My God, why are you so obsessed with my freaking shit? Actually, I don't think I can do anything while you're doing this, because I think if I start clicking around, it's gonna fuck it up. So, whatever. It be what it be. I'm all like watching the camera now, like
there you go.
checking to see if I got some hitching or framiness. Maokai's got me spooked. You're spooking me, Maokai. Alright. It's probably just you? Fair enough.
Silk. Fine. Silk. Okay. Think I'm square. Silk cloak. It is re-risen only. Think. Now, do you say cloak or robe?
I'm pretty sure it was robe, but there's a guy right there that I will go check at to confirm.
Cloak or robe? Cloak or robe?
Cloak or robe?
Cloak or robe? Cloak or robe? Cloak or robe?
Really?
Yeah.
Drop from Pfizer. Confirm details. Morgan in the town of Moreau. Silk robes. 9 silk robes.
9?
9? Yeah, 9.
Alright, so silk robes are made from black robes or moon robes. Moon robe.
Okay.
Or
We've got 2 black robes.
Black robes. Good lord. Black robes can be purchased. And Tokay?
I can make a lot more black robes, but it's gonna cost us a lot of fucking lenses.
I don't want to do that then.
Okay.
So apparently we can't just buy a silk robe.
Sure.
Tokay is where you can buy the previous one, though, the black robe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Making that many silk robes is gonna be intense.
Do we really want to do this?
Well, what I'm thinking is we might have caught up to where we should be.
Oh, that might be.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might have actually made it back. So where were we supposed to go for that? You said Poke?
Yeah, Toukei.
Toukei. That is.
I was about to say that didn't sound familiar.
That is not a place. But my concern is that maybe that's a different name for you know. So
that's very possible because again, this is a fan translation.
Yeah, exactly. So IDK,
black robe or moon robe. What did I say about moon robe? Moon robe. Moon robe cannot be purchased either. Moon robe. Yeah, black robe is the only option. But the thing is, how do we have black robes?
Oh, I can. What do you mean? We have 11 elder cloaks that I can turn into black robes.
Oh.
I can also turn those into moon cloaks. Or sorry, nope, I'm a liar. I can't. Fuck, I hate this. I can't turn them into black robes. I can turn them into black cloaks.
Almost fucked that up.
Every time.
Fucked it up.
I hate. And look at it. They even look close. Like, look, there's the black cloak, right?
Black, purple frill.
And then there's the black robe.
Black, purple frill.
It's just,
it looks like...
the robe is a full ensemble, whereas the cloak is just like an upper half. So, okay. Alright. Alright, fuck it. This is where we're supposed. Ooh, what's that? We're gonna go get that real quick. Well, okay then. So what you been up to, my man? How have you been spending your off week?
Mostly watching shows with Rachel and playing V Rising with Rachel.
Well, yeah. How's V Rising going?
It's going. Like,
he's like,
we're
yeah,
about
it's okay.
to upgrade the base to the highest possible level. Like, we're about to hit the...
Yeah?
There I go running again.
Are y'all just doing PvE, or have y'all tried the PvP at all?
Yeah, just PvE.
Cool. You stopped playing? Oh, were you playing V Rising? Okay. You know what? I do wish that I was like at least popular enough, not like crazy popular, but at least popular enough to have like 30 or 40 people that I could do like server-based things for. So something like V Rising be like, all right, we got enough people that will play this, and like actually throw up a server and just have people be able to play it together. Like, that shit would be really fun. I think actually, yeah, we were playing it with a small group when it first came out. We had like 4 or 5 people, maybe 6, and I think it was pretty cool.
Yeah, but much like our group, whenever we all invest into doing something, we do it twice and then never again.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know my situation. Like, mine is always like, okay, I have the time to do it on the middle of the day of Saturday, and that's like it, right? You know?
Yeah.
So
that's why I'm so sketchy about buying games to play with the group. So,
Sure.
hey, you want to do Ghost Hunter? Like
that. Well, that's why, like, with that, I was like, hey, I am interested in playing this, but I cannot consider myself to be a stable member. So, if you need me to play, do not buy it, right? Like, if you need me to play, if I am the linchpin, do not get it. Like a Terraria server, exactly like a Terraria server. Like, I would love it to, you know, I'd love to have enough people that I could just be like, yo, here we go. And then do like a, you know, like pick a day and be like, I will always play whatever the current, like, thing is on that day. The R key. That is, for a MacGuffin, by the way, R key is like, really? Like,
pretty bad.
That's
It's
pretty
not great.
lame.
海から出なければ来られないからの気づかなかったのも無理はないじゃろ
Fair enough.
よし待ってろリオン必ず仇を取ってやるからな
Alright, Stan's still real mad about that.
それについてだがスターリオンのことをあまり意識しすぎるな
Don't think too much about him? Wow.
あいつを忘れろってのかそうは言わないだが今のお前はあまりにも支援にとらわれすぎている自分が何のために戦っているか大義を見失うことがあってはならない
Right. Right now, the cause for which Stan is fighting is getting revenge. Like, I've always been one of those, like, people in like games or stories where like people are like, revenge is not the way, revenge is not a good motivation, and I'm like, revenge is one of the best motivations. Revenge gets shit done. People who are after vengeance will move mountains. Like, fuck off with that noise. The issue isn't whether or not vengeance will get shit done. The issue is whether or not you're able to put the brakes on when you're out for vengeance, right? Like, that's the situation is like, vengeance can make you go too far, but in like RPGs where it's I absolutely adore the Count of Monte Cristo, and that is exactly what I'm talking about, Maokai. That is
I love
and the
Count of Monte
old
Cristo.
versions, both of the old versions of Count of Monte Cristo are great movies too. Right, like, fantastic book, great movies, and that's exactly the type of thing that I'm talking about. Like vengeance can move mountains. Like, if you are motivated by vengeance, you can get a lot of shit done, but, just like in that, you have to be able to put the fucking brakes on, or else you lose everything. Like, it's like, whoops! Oh, shit. But, like, that's always bugged me in RPGs, like, and it's a big trope in JRPGs, has been forever, right? Like, where they're like, oh, you can't, like Tales of Arise, with fucking, like, fuck, I always forget her name, Renwell, right? With Renwell, like, wanting vengeance against, Almadria or whatever, right? Like, everyone's all like, no, Renwell, this is a bad path, and I'm like,
you don't let her do her work. Let her do
killing
her job.
Almadria is only a good thing. Like, it would be a different thing if Renwell was like, I'm gonna kill you, but to kill you, she has to, like, blow her way through a village? Yeah, then that's a bad thing.
Maybe then,
right?
but if it's just between her and
exactly,
Almadria,
it's just a one-on-one who kills
out
who.
of the way.
Fucking go for it, my gal. Get it done. My goodness.
Like Law's big thing is like you're gonna kill her and then you're gonna lose yourself because of it. Is no what? No. Like you take.
I'm going to kill her and gain justice for all of the people that she has killed. Yeah, but then you're also gonna be bad for killing her. No, that is horseshit.
How many people have we already killed?
That is that idea of justice has always been bonkers to me. The concept of like you can't kill a killer because killing a killer makes you a killer. No. Killing a killer prevents them from continuing to kill. Right? Like, what happens, talking about situations, AJ, right? Like, what happens if you willingly let a killer go free, right, on the hopes that they will be a better person, and then they kill again? That's back on you. You allowed that to happen, right?
Killing a killer made me think about .hack GU, where instead, it wasn't people, it was players, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a player killer, and your main character is a player killer.
Yeah.
He's a PKK.
You're a PKK. and I'll tell you this also, because probably same era-ish for me in my childhood. Every time, which is very, 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 very rare, but every time I ever see or hear or read PKK in reference to .hack, I always, for some reason, think of Vagrant Story and the VKP, because it just makes me think they're like an organization, right? Like, yeah, I'm a part of the PKK, where I kill player killers, right? And I'm like, that sounds like a Valindia, fucking, like, organization. I could go with that. Anyways, random. I'm glad we're both in a talkative mood tonight, Jay.
Well, it's been a while.
It has been a while. My God. I just apologize to anyone who actually wants to watch us on YouTube, because it's like, it's been 20 minutes and we played like 3 minutes worth of actual game.
Bro, when we were sitting there talking about Star Ocean 3, we made
no progress.
so little progress.
God. It's funny too though, like, it's hilarious because more often than not, I don't get comments from people on YouTube when we're just regularly playing games. Obviously, like, I'm getting views on the videos, but people tend to not comment on just, like, regular conversation, but they comment almost every time we do, like, a big rant, or whenever we point out, oh my God, we made no progress because we were just talking. And they're like, yeah, but that's the fun part. You know? Like,
yeah.
Well, get used to this room then.
Look at your previous favorite character. You've abandoned her.
Who?
Oh, harsh. Legitimately though, this whole Arky thing is like harsh in my vibe.
Weird.
I've like really enjoyed the vibe of the game up to this point, and it's all like the Arky.
Well, and that's the funny thing, is because now we have like a much clearer idea of what the BBEG wants, right?
Right?
Now.
Yeah. We have more
Now
motivation from a
kind of
storyline perspective, but now we get kind of like lukewarm MacGuffins, and it's like, you're flipping the script on us. Like, calm it down. You flicking your tail at me, boy.
Oh,
You could hit me with that.
He's gonna hit you with that tail.
Look, he is. He's hit me with it. You quit that. You quit that. He mad. He mad, mama.
He's always fucking mad.
He always mad, mama.
I wonder why he's mad. Maybe someone's digging with his tail.
I know you all do not believe this, but this motherfucker will not leave people alone. Everything he gets, he deserves.
He's such a good. When I came by,
he is not a good boy.
I got the pet for real.
Haven't slept.
He was such a good boy.
He is a bad boy. Uh-oh.
Bad boy.
Weak to fire and resistant to everything else.
Literally everything.
Weak to arrow. Nice. Okay.
Lucky you. Oh God, what's going on? Yeah. This is not going to be a great dungeon for me.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Arrows! I was going to say, the thing weak to bow should at least be having a bad time.
I'm glad I have a bunch of different elemental options on Chelsea. I could not remember her name for the fucking life
It's
of
been
me.
too long!
is-
Wait, did we only miss 2 Saturdays?
Yeah, but it was 2 Saturdays. I mean, we haven't missed 2 Saturdays in a long time. Like,
Yeah.
that's a lot of like missed time for us.
That's a few Saturdays.
What's he weak to? He's weak to you.
Oh, hell yeah. Give him. Give. Yeah! No, don't look to the right, please. Why do you keep going left, my dude?
They keep splitting. I just noticed that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the up one. That's good. Punch. What you
Save
doing
us,
level
Philia.
1 for? Stop doing level 1. Save it for level 2, AI.
It's the AI. She didn't understand that. Black ribbon.
Oh, I bet we'd have if we actually wanted the AI to do that. We'd need to go in and turn off their level 1.
Good check.
It is off.
No, it was on. Oh, yeah. No, the
It was
green.
off.
Remember, green is because it hasn't been used before.
Yeah. But now Sacred Blame is on.
No, it
No.
was on. It was on originally. I turned it off and turned it back on. It's gray because we can't use it we can't.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know why it's gray. They're only the ultis are gray. I don't know. Whatever. Oh my goodness! How's it going, Viv? How you doing? Thank you very much for the sub. It is always appreciated. 2cc on Flashguard. Ooh. If you're actually good at the game, that could be really good.
Win more.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Jay, you don't exactly look the same, my man.
Yeah. I had a 2.5 weeks to grow a beard because I was off week for 2.5 weeks. So this is what I can do in 2.5 weeks.
This is Jay's. This isn't even Jay's final form. This is just like his second evolution.
Yeah.
Like Jay's final form, I'm not gonna lie. Like Jay, I like this. This is nice. I don't like final form.
if I could actually regularly wear a beard, I would probably keep it around here.
Yeah.
The only reason why I let it go for 3 months.
Yeah, because it was just
I
like,
never
how
had
far
the
can you go?
opportunity to
Yeah,
let it see.
I get
let
it.
it.
It's a door, Stan. It's not a dead end. Why would you be like, that's a dead end? It's a door, you dingleberry.
If you want a good progression of what this is like, go to the YouTube playlist for Dark Souls 2 that Jeremy and I did, and pull up like every 5th video, and you'll see You'll see it really go.
I feel you, Maokai. Like I can't even do like a full neck beard. I can just do like patchy weirdness all over, and it just looks bad. It just does not look good.
They got one here.
封印は
Maruhodo.
込んでいる間だけ解除する
Man, there needs to be a new
とい
Phoenix,
うことは
right?
ソーディアンを置いていかなければいけないんですね。
Oh shit.
ソーディアンだけ残すのは心もとない
Yeah, here you
マ
go.
スターも一緒の方がいいな
Here's final form.
Oh god. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It looked nice. You took good care of it and everything like that. I'm just not a fan of that much facial hair.
A lot. It's a bit.
You cannot grow hair on your chin, and your mustache doesn't connect to the beard. I can grow hair on my chin, but it doesn't grow past like these weird little like devil horns, right? I just go like hishi, and then there's this big bald spot like right here that won't grow any hair, and then yeah, my mustache will just like break right here. It won't connect downwards. It won't touch the sides of my mouth. Oh shit, we gotta leave somebody.
Let's see. Who's not in the party right now?
Woodrow.
Woodrow. Sorry, buddy.
Ouch. I really like Woodrow.
ここは私が
I really like
生き残った
everybody.
に残ろう
I really do. Yeah, I'm actually a big fan. I mean, you don't. That's not true. Shut up. You don't like everybody.
Who do I not like?
From a character standpoint?
No, from a player stand. Like like in battle. Oh, you mean like there's a personality.
You Oh. Hey, Odie. I think you're supposed to chew your food.
Is he a chokey boy?
Oh, he a pukey boy right now.
He a pukey boy.
Yeah, he's puking up like a whole thing of food because he didn't chew anything. I'm seeing entire chunks of kibble because he just swallows.
He just makes the Kirby inhale noise.
He does make the Kirby inhale noise. You feeling okay, Boyo Bean? Yeah. All right, y'all give me y'all. Jay, entertain. I'll be right back.
Oh god, entertaining. Okay, here, I got something. But
Don't you sniff that. You stay away from that.
from the bachelor party,
boy.
for the wedding I was in Wisconsin.
My goodness.
All the bachelor, the groomsmen were given this, but I don't know if it's going to show up.
Dumb cat.
But it is a proclamation that I am a
Look at you.
landowner in Scotland, and therefore I am a lord. Know ye therefore that J House, by virtue of ownership of land in Scotland, by the dedication upon the effect and the receipt of this proclamation, in particular, regarding the land, described its plot and a bunch of numbers, by established titles, may henceforth and in propriety be known by the staple that the title of Lord, and shall hither and sundry be known as Lord J House. So, it was funny. We got these, and the first thing we started to do was compare lot numbers to see who was whose neighbor, because it's only like a square foot of land, right? Yeah. So. My plot number is ET259194. Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
Cards
It
Against
is the
Humanity
same
or
price
something
to
like
be an
that.
asshole.
Well, Jeremy,
Odie Bodie.
Ooh.
Pass the time. I described how we are now lords.
Oh yeah, awesome. Mine's right up there. And apparently
yeah.
Mayokai owns land on an island somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Good to know.
Cards Against Humanity did a
For
thing. I
their
remember
like
that.
Kickstarter or something like that. That's really neat. All right.
私もお供します。
いやチェルシーはスタン君
I was gonna say, I do not want to lose Woodrow and Chelsea.
この先に何があるかわからない戦力は多い方がいいからね
わかりました。ウッドロー様がそうおっしゃるなら。
まず一人
何ですかいきなり。
二人消え三人消え
Oh no, he's gonna spook her.
誰もいなくなる
Fights vicious
Right,
monsters.
too. It's really scary, Jeremy. Very
チェル
scary.
シーが怖がったのは
Sometimes it be that way.
お前自身だと思うぞ。
Ay, 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 ay. All right. Round 2.
Need to click back over. Hup. Here we go. I didn't mean to.
You just do it automatically?
I don't think I was holding L1. Also, why is my bar halfway full again?
I don't know. Shine. Who's saying that? Is that you? It's totally not the person that spams one fucking skill over and over again. Look, I have a lot of different...
All three of y'all sound the exact fucking same.
I have a lot of different elemental affinities. I find which elemental affinity works on the enemy, and I use that one over and over again.
Y'all all sound the exact same.
It's not my fault. Oh god.
Identical.
Oh god. This is like the anti-Swordian dungeon.
Oh, are we gonna oh, we can only pick Swordians?
Yeah. Oh, hold up.
God, I hate her eyes. Sorry, I say it every time. It's gotta be annoying, but just You wait till I get my punchies. Ow.
He's not done yet.
I keep trying to do up attack and I keep jumping. I keep jumping, I don't want to jump. Alice is nice. Those guys having a bad day.
My goodness. Hello. How's it going, TJ? How are you?
Yay! It has been a while since I could hold my head up high.
Otis boy, are you doing okay?
We were out of state the past 2 Saturdays.
Yeah, we've been gone for a bit. Poor Odie boy. Still throwing up. But he ain't got nothing left in him to throw up, so he's just making noises. There's a lot of fucking treasure chests in here.
I'm sorry, sushi boat?
What?
I just actually read the thing. I think we just did a combination thing.
What?
I think we just ate a sushi boat.
Oh, did we? Oh.
Yeah, I saw sushi boat by. And I know we don't have anything called sushi boats. These things are too low. I'm gonna have to just butt stomp. It's the only way I can hit them for sure. I say that as I still miss. Have we even seen her level 2? No, we haven't because it's still green.
Oh yeah. Forgot. I was actually going to turn that off. Sure. We'll just turn off anyone who... Oh, we've seen Slash. Who actually performed that one. Good job, Jay.
Thanks.
Performing skills.
Go to our bag and see if we can find what sushi boat is. It was funny. One of the
It's not gonna be...
first meals that Rachel and I bought on our way to our honeymoon location was a sushi restaurant where we got a bunch of rolls, and they actually served it to us on a sushi boat, and it was really nice. Very, very pretty. I think Rachel saw us pictures of our sushi boat.
Very cool.
Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I've lost my mind.
Oh, no, we
wait.
just have a sushi boat.
It didn't look like that. Good lord.
It's just...
Just half a fish at the top of it.
I'm not gonna lie, I would fucking eat the shit out of that, though. That looks really good. Like, okay. I find that for most of the Western audience, right? Like, and when I say Western audience, what I really mean is white people, right? Like, when they go to like Asian restaurants or Southeast Asian restaurants or anything like that, and they see prawns or actual fish heads or things like that, they just like will not eat those things, and I'm like, I'll try it, you know, right? Like, it's not always good, mind you, because there are some different tastes or flavors or textures that different cultures like. But
I like how
I'll try it.
Had to point out that the arrangement is still alive.
Oh,
hi,
I'm assuming they mean I'm assuming they mean like the squid in that situation, or the octopus or whatever, right? Because that's a pretty like traditional thing to do, isn't it? Like no, the tentacles aren't. They're fresh. I guess maybe not alive, but they're fresh. Like when you like
the neurons are still firing in the
and they like curl out or whatever. Interesting.
Still alive.
Hey,
I bet you we're gonna use that at some point. No more Swordians.
Ay.
Ston. Put Ston away.
Can't. Got it. We're ditching Philia.
Yeah.
I'm not ditching our healer.
We might.
危ない目に遭いそうになったらどこにいようと即座に駆けつけますので
Just shut up.
I bet we're gonna have to ditch our healer.
Wakarimashita.
No.
No. You've got to be upgrading our permanent stat ups, my man.
Yeah.
I wonder if
hers?
we.
Hers is also good.
What was it?
Hers ups the level of a gem.
Gotcha.
So like hers is also actually good. Like
we're eventually gonna have to cash in on all those stat ups at some point.
Yeah, we'll totally do that. Absolutely. It won't be right before the final boss or like the hardest arena battle or anything, right? Like, totally not. Although I do think I am relatively convinced that at this point it doesn't go beyond red. So I would probably be fine just throwing
Using
reds on
reds.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otis Botus? I forget we're on our 4x3 layout, and on our 4x3 layout the camera sizes are condensed,
Smaller.
right? They're smaller because we have less room to play with. So I don't have a widescreen view. Normally in my widescreen view you can see Odie's face like right here, right? So
Yeah.
I instinctively moved my microphone up because Odie's laying right here, and I was like, y'all can see Odie's. Oh no, you can't. Sadness. You know what? See him right
That-
here.
Look at that! Look at that power stance.
He's just hanging out.
He dangling.
Him a kitter catter. Oh god. Yeah, my camera won't sit like that, unfortunately. Well, I guess
maybe. I'm looking at this. Maybe we can do something with the layout and kind of make it like the original one. Remember, it's just basically the UI is just a column on the right. Maybe I can. I don't know, because we've got to get all these cameras in 4x3.
Yeah, I mean, so we've got all this space over here on the side, and I do like this layout. I think it's really cool. And because I've played around with this idea for a while, the idea of like maybe having like most recent subscriber or donator or follow, those types of things like over here, right? Because I think it would be cool for people to see that and be able to like interact with it and that type of stuff. But without using that space over here, all it is just artwork, which is fine, but
Yeah.
it's it's dead space. So
Yep. I'll look into it.
yeah,
and
we
see
can
maybe.
talk about it and see if we can figure something out. Ah, fuck you! I don't want it. We ate a sushi boat again. What does the sushi boat do? What does the sushi boat do?
I don't like these enemies. They're resistant to my punches, and they're hard to hit. They low profile a lot of my shit.
Yeah, they're not exactly fun for me either.
See if I can't catch them, like, in that. Nope. Come here, you fucking slime.
I wish some of my arrows had a longer range on them. Sleeping. Oh. Sleepy. I guess I could, like, hold up. What I got?
Love is what I got.
I'll just like I'll make Odie the primary focus. There. Okay, there we go. We can see him. Yeah, Odie boy hanging out. Woo. Okay, Mama, don't watch nothing naughty on the TV because I can't block it right now. Okay. Star
Accessory.
gloves.
Who wears gloves?
Say what?
Who wears gloves as an accessory?
I think that's a Ston thing.
Like
Or
no, he wears gauntlets.
gauntlets, yeah. Oh,
There, it's Rudy.
Star gloves. Interesting.
Removes debuffs.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool. I can dig it.
You can dig it.
We've really eaten a bunch of sushi boats.
I think sushi boats are like automatically one of those like right within the first couple seconds type thing.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yes. Man, this is not my dungeon.
I've noticed. Thing is, though, like, is because we're losing our flexibility on characters, I don't know that it's much of anybody's dungeon.
Yeah.
Lanakir
Seeds.
We haven't done much when it comes to the whole, like, growing things. You play Tales of Symphonia, you play Lloyd, Genus, and Shanna? Yeah. We played Tales of Symphonia not too long ago, and we like Jay pretty consistently stuck with a character, but I like to bounce around quite a bit. I mean, you did a fair amount of like
well, Regal's like the last person you get, so
yeah, you did like what's his butt. You Viv always plays Regal. I mean, Regal's really fucking cool in that game, in fairness. But you played Pressus a fair amount, right? Like prior.
Which is funny because I played Mary and then
yeah, you play Big Swang and you play Punchy. That's what you play. You've been switching around to see what you like to use. I like to do that. I normally will primary somebody and typically have like a secondary, but I like to bounce around and try everyone a little bit. Because if I don't try everyone a little bit, then I don't know if I might like someone more than somebody else. You know? That how it be. You tend to go for those who can heal and those who can attack, so you enjoy like Magic Knights and Tales of Monks. Like Farah is just mwah. I will say this, right? Yeah. Like I think Tales of Destiny, this director's cut, right? Like is the gameplay is superior to Tales of Eternia, right? But I think Farah still gives the character design in this game a run for its money, right? Like I think if you put Kara just like Farah, if you picked her up and put her into this game without any real changes, I think she would still be pretty fucking amazing, right? Like you're still playing. Oh yeah, Farah's awesome. Farah's so cool. Well, like the other thing about Eternia,
Farah absolutely whooped my ass, and
I do. The thing about Eternia though is there's only 4 characters, right? So there's not a lot of needing to or wanting to change around with playstyles, right? Like it just you have really like 2.5. Well, I say that's not true. There are other characters in Eternia. You got 4 real characters, let's say that. No offense to the pirate and the other guy, you know? You might dabble with Max. Max! That's the other guy. Look, that's how, let's be honest.
The pirate and the other guy.
Let's be honest. Chat and Max, yeah, absolutely. I can't remember. They're so... that's one of my gripes about Eternia, right? Is that they are so inconsequential, right? Like,
yeah.
They're not real. They're barely impactful in the story, right? And they don't have a whole lot of like really big moments. I think if Eternia was to be remade, that would be one of my biggest things. Is wanting them to really refocus in and like build those characters out. Have those characters be more impactful in the story. You know. Anyways. Yeah, from a gameplay standpoint, they can still be fun. Don't get me wrong. Like Max actually has some pretty cool fucking like shot skills or abilities, right? Like, 'cause he basically just gets a bunch of fucking like elemental shotguns. So,
but also some interesting utility. Like, he's got heals and shit. Like, all right, I see you, Max.
Yeah, he's neat. I like him. I just wish they were more consequential to the story. Ooh, spoopy. All right, we don't have healers. Watch out.
I'm gonna go over here and help spawn, I guess. Oh, he's spinning. God bless
They don't
it,
impact the
these
story
guys.
besides, hey, we have what you need, so we're going along. That's true. Yeah, they're not, don't get me wrong, they're not like the worst, like, random characters in a game. There are plenty of games that have way worse characters that have like no reason to exist in the game, like, at all. They're not the worst by far. They just like in a game like Eternia, I feel like I have to get to the point to where I have to nitpick for things, right? Because the game is so good otherwise that I'm like, if I'm trying to be critical of it, I'm like, this is a thing I don't like. And one of the things is they could be more in depth on the characters, especially Vesperia.
Yeah.
I will say, in general, like, I really enjoy playing the Tales franchise, but the story and the reasons for why characters are involved in the story and some of the motivations for the Tales games, for the mini Tales games, is a little loosey-goosey compared to what I would prefer. I play Tales because it's fun to play, not necessarily because it's a super well put together story and very buttoned up and yeah, right. Viv over there going like, yeah.
Not a lot of like. Well, you gotta understand, like, Tales is a unique breed. Right?
Absolutely.
Like, there's
100%.
not a lot of RPGs that you can consider to be a Tales like. You know,
Music is mwah in Tales. I do think, like, Tales games are, typically they have great music, typically they have good gameplay, like really good gameplay. They typically have fun characters, good character design, but they tend to lack when it comes to story pacing, story concepts, and like character motivation, right? Like, they'll have cool design characters, but they don't always have great character motivations, right? You would try to play Colette as a fighter rather than a caster? I mean, Colette, when we played Symphonia, like, I tried to play Colette, like, get up in there, melee, drop hammers, stuff like that.
Poison Pal Hammer.
Poison Pal Hammer, hell yeah!
Poison Pal Hammer.
Cheese and Sword Dancer, woohoo! Right? Like, it definitely can be done. It's just, you know. I will say that about, like, the newer Tales games, Berseria and especially Arise, obviously, right? Like, they make casters feel fun to play.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rinwell is still the best Tales caster. Period. Like,
yeah. I think Maggie Lou from Berseria is good, but she's not as good as Rinwell.
the fuck does R3 do here?
Nothing.
Well, that's weird. Why is there R3 prompt?
I don't know. Oh.
Re-rise.
Oh, it takes you
It's a shortcut to re-rise. Oh, interesting. It still doesn't work, but whatever.
But it does nothing. What?
That
Oh well.
is interesting. You go to your items and see that there's an accessory you could like re-rise and
That's right.
do it there.
Colette has the same thing with Chat's battle style in that she can be great for flying and giant enemies, but she also has her ring. That's true. But she's very... let's be honest, like, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of Tales of Symphonia. I like Symphonia. But it shows its age compared to the newer Tales games. Like, everything... almost everyone and everything in that game is what I would call unwieldy. Like, everyone feels a little sluggish in their movements. Everyone feels a little like when you're comboing, even with Regal, right? Like, you can watch Regal do combos, and then you'll just suddenly see him, like, slow down for a moment, and it's like, it's almost like the game engine is, like, chugging a little bit, right? It's almost like the game engine is like, I don't know if I can do this, right? Like that type of situation.
Yeah.
Pow hammer, pow hammer, pow. Look, sometimes that's the life. Just pow hammer. Jay. I don't remember
Jeremy.
what the it's say F1. F1. You feel depends on the game? Oh yeah, absolutely depends on the game. Older 3D installments tend to feel like the 2D installments tend to feel fine, right? Like they tend to hold up regardless. But the older 3D installments tend to feel a little sluggish, almost kind of like tanky controls, that type of thing, right? Whereas like the newer, I don't know, like I haven't played all of them, but like from recent memory, things like Zestiria, Berseria, and Arise those controls are pretty tight, right? Like, they feel good, right? The 2D battle system does feel super smooth on this game. In Eternia, for Farah and for... Shit, what's the main character's name? I can't remember.
In what?
In Eternia.
Reed.
So for Reed and Farah in Eternia, the game does feel pretty smooth, right? Although Farah can feel a little floaty sometimes, right? But for like Max and Chat, it feels kind of like a little wibbly wobbly, right? Like they're a little all over the place on how smooth or how tight they feel. Whereas in this game, it feels like everyone's pretty damn tight. I mean, I say everyone, but like between Jay and I, we've played most of the characters.
Yeah. Yeah, that sushi boat proccing at the beginning of every fight.
Shoot and toss.
Give him the butt. So I definitely like this camera where we're above for the most part, unless someone goes up in the air. See how we're all above the UI? When we have it set on all, we're all behind the UI. Problem is, a lot of the time enemies get pushed outside the bound.
I still think, like, legitimately, there needs to be an option. If this was a perfect game, there would be an option to take the fucking, like, lower UI and put it at the top. And that would be perfect, right? Because part of the issue is we are behind that lower UI most of the time. You know? Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Let's see what is here. But actually, we're gonna wait to see what's there until the next video. So, if you are watching on Twitch, stick around. We are going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for more Tales of Destiny. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.